So to get your fishy, you need to go and do the Ruby route, and those are the times, as you can see in your local times. The Ruby route is where the Favnarian coast will appear, as well as the Ruby price from before. The Favnarian coast then is the one that you will need to do to get the fish. And what you will need to do is wait until you're on the third route, so the third boat, and on that it'll be a 1 exclamation mark fish. You'll notice that you're in the right place because Favnir is in the background, Radzat is in the distance, that you can just barely see on a good day when it's not raining, and there's also the big purple rock in the distance. We had the most success between me, my girlfriend, and a bunch of our friends with the ragworm bait. There are seemingly divided decisions on the internet of which is best. A lot of people have had success with the krill bait, and a lot of people have also reported ragworm. My girlfriend managed to pick this up, and we got a screenshot on her character of her getting the junior Jinbei with a 1 exclamation point tug, and you just fish it like normal, and that gets you the minion, basically. I don't know if there is a maximum that you can get on one boat mission, but that's how you would get that. It is a market tradable minion as well, so if you want to make some gil, you could do, and yeah, best of luck to you, but that seems to be how you get that, either ragworm or krill. Both seem to have proof on the internet that they succeed. I don't know about plump, though. I don't think plump worm works, but ragworm seems to be the most common response that we seem to get from people. So let's go look at this minion together. Okay, let's read its text first then. So it says, summon your junior Jinbei Minion. A baby whale shark by any other name would be just as calm and carefree. In the Far East, while sharks are known as Jinbei Nazame on account of their markings, which resemble those typically seen on the Jinbei, a traditional summer garment, this young creature is exceptionally placid by nature and has taken to following you in hopes of being led to new waters. The hidden text, if we highlight over the patch icon, says, the navigator waits for no man or shark. A quote there of Fozergle. Well, here, I can't remember that NPC. This then is what the minion looks like, and he is absolutely adorable. As you can see, this guy has a really happy, smiley face. It is a beautiful baby whale shark, and I have fallen in love with this. I was so happy to know that there was going to be some new additions, new achievements, and indeed new minion from that of ocean fishing. Sadly, there's no mount this time around, but I will settle for a cute minion like this one. How absolutely gorgeous is this? It floats, kind of flying just below knee height or at knee height of certain characters, and he's just cute, isn't he? At the risk of sounding like a repeating record, I will say that the texture quality on minions has definitely come a long way in the last few years. You can see on there the little markings, kind of like discoloration where his scales meet, because obviously he's a baby whale shark, he's not fully grown, so he has some, room to grow. It would be really nice in the future if we could get the mummy whale shark as a mount. That would be amazing as an actual mount. But I will settle for this smiley happy face any day of the week. They're absolutely adorable. One of the best things then is when you have multiples of these together, like in this shot where we were actually waiting for ocean fishing. All of the little fishies, when seeing each other, will swim up to the other fishies and look at them and just stare intently at them, and then swim away and then stare intently back at them. So that's the interaction, which I'm pretty sure most minions kind of have that interaction. But what a fantastic looking little sharky. For interactions, we don't actually need a pet collection title like the Mammotheer or anything like that. We can do a handover to get our baby shark to come over and say hello. We can also use a pet emote to trigger its idle animation, which sometimes you may see if you're idling in a town. And that is to swim around with his mouth open, go, brrr. I mean, that is very much a brrr face, if ever I saw one. It's amazing. I love it. I've only had him for a few seconds, but if anything happened to this whale shark, I don't know if I could live with myself. What a fantastic little addition. Just seeing this little face swimming around, going, ooh, every 5 minutes. I love it. There's something nice about collecting minions. There's a lot of really cool things to collect in this game, but minions, they always make me smile. They really do. and this is another great addition to the collection. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully that was helpful. Again, let me know if you used a different bait or if you had success with ragworm. Maybe some of you had plumpworm success. If you did, let me know in the comment section. I haven't seen many people report that. Only Krill and that of ragworm on the last boat trip of the Thavnerian new route. I am looking forward to collecting some more of the achievements that have been included in the new ocean fishing update, and I really hope they continue to update this with bigger and bolder decisions in the future. The fishing content is something everyone can access in the game, and it really deserves to be expanded more. Hopefully in Evercold, right? They're talking about expanding various different pieces of content. This is a piece of content I would love to see expanded with new, interesting gathering and crafting related stuff. Very cool. Very, very cool. How could you not love that face? Anyway, more videos in the way. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. Come along, fishy. We must go and terrorize Limsa. Blub, 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 blub.